LA County is made up of 88 individual cities, and in tonight's Look at This, our Desmond Shaw is above the 101 freeway, and he's looking at a city with a lot of open space and a Wild West history.
We'll take a look at this city on the west edge of the San Fernando Valley. This is Calabasas, and it's simultaneously the youngest city in LA County while also being one of the region's most historic areas. It incorporated in the spring of 1991, basically tied with Malibu by city age, but the name Calabasas has been recorded as far back as 1795. The city's website says it's actually not clear where the exact name came from. Some believe it's a Native American Chumash word that means where the wild geese fly. Chumash did live here for thousands of years after all, but it may also come from the very similar Spanish word Calabasas, which translates to pumpkin or gourd. Pumpkins and other wild squash were very abundant in those days. Either way, Calabasas earned a Wild West reputation in the mid-1800s with the arrival of homesteaders scrambling to claim free land, and one man, known as the King of Calabasas, a Basque immigrant named Miguel Leonis. According to Curb de LA, after marrying into a Native American family and acquiring over 1,000 acres of land here, he used dastardly tactics to acquire even more land and would resort to violent threats to any other settler who challenged his land claims. As colorful as he was controversial, we'll save the rest of his story for when we look at the Leonis Adobe, a very cool historic property and museum here in downtown Calabasas. The lawless times and often violent land disputes between neighbors continued until about 1900. That's when homesteaders finally got government-recognized deeds to their lands, which cleared up most disputes, but it remained a sleepy township until the Las Virgenes Water District was formed in 1958, guaranteeing enough clean water to expand into a true city. And though it has expanded to more than 20,000 people today, did you know that nearly half of the city limits are protected open space? It's a figure much higher than just about anywhere else in LA County, and helps keep Calabasas a great place to get outside and maybe even get a feel for how it must have looked like in those Wild West days. Taking a look at colorful Calabasas from SkyCal, I'm Desmond Shaw.
And if you'd like Desmond to take a look at something interesting in your neighborhood, just write us at lookatthis@cbs.com.